for joining us for this week's KHSD News. I'm Erin Briscoe Clark. Congratulations, students. You made it to the end of the first semester. To kick off finals week, students received a few words of encouragement and some helpful tips.
Hi, everyone. It's Mrs. Alvidrez, one of the counselors. Just wanted to give you a few words of encouragement with finals right around the corner. You've got this. It's going to be okay. I know it's been like the world's longest semester, but the finish line is in sight. Let's finish strong. Know you can do this. You have all sorts of resources out there to help you.
Hi, Mustangs! We're your freshman ASB, and for this month, Pride is all about integrity.
It's almost finals, and we'll be reminding you of a few things to do and not to do before taking your exams.
Don't use your phone during the exam.
Don't use anything on the test that isn't allowed, like notes or calculators, and don't get answers off the internet.
The whole point of taking an exam is to see what you can do without the help of others. That feeling of accomplishment can help build up your self-esteem and self-confidence.
Hi everyone, Mr. Pulowski here, and welcome back to another Mindful Monday. Well, you guys, it's the first Monday before finals, and what better way to relax and calm your nerves than partaking in today's Mindful Monday exercise, which is called a pebble for your pocket.
Mr. Pulowski asked students to go outside and pick up a rock or pebble from the ground. This exercise makes participants focus on being present by focusing on the stone in their hand, and being present can help with anxiety. While holding the stone, Mr. Pulowski asked students to focus on the attributes of the stone.
Okay, stars, I hope that exercise helped. And just know, I'm always holding the hope for you. And just like the pebble, you're stronger than you realize. Okay, you guys? So put your pebble in your pocket, hold on to it, and know that you got it. I believe in you.
The annual SkillsUSA Regional Contest is underway. Last year, the Regional Occupational Center hosted the competition, which brought around 1,000 students from across the Central region to the campus. SkillsUSA is an opportunity for students to apply all that they've learned in dozens of skills and leadership competitions. This year, the contest is being held virtually, but that doesn't mean that students aren't competing hands-on. Auto tech students Wyatt Barnes and Dustin Maines will be competing in the motorcycle mechanical category. But how do you pull it off without being in the shop? Well, teacher Fernando Castro brought the shop to them, bike, tools, and all.
I dropped a motorcycle off to them, which is in my personal inventory. I didn't even wash them. I just took it to them as a project, because I want to see what their interest level is. We still have some of the resources coming in, like the workshop manual for the actual bike. They don't even have it yet. So they're having to do a lot of the self-education and a lot of the resourcing in the back. But to be honest, that's what techs do every single day. So it's not all the time that you have all the tools that you need, and it's not all the time that you have all the resources that you need. So they're having to, dig down a little bit, kind of push them into the deep end of the pool. But I think that they have the resources available to get a good start on it.
Castro says they'll be learning the fundamentals, including testing and diagnosing the electrical system. Both Dustin and Wyatt say that they're excited to get the project started.
The first day I got it, I tore the wiring harness apart because I knew there was wires missing from the original circuit. And it turns out most wires were cut off of it, so I'm probably going to have to add the wires or whatnot, but it's just a small step of this big project.
At first, it's really, really cool, but then you really start getting into everything. You start looking at the bike. You're told what's wrong with it, what happens whenever it's wrong with it. Right now, we don't have all the resources. We don't have the manual and all of that, so we don't have like the diagram for all of the wiring, and so a lot of it's electrical work. We just now started electrical, so you're having to self-teach yourself what wires go where and how you're going to actually diagnose it and really find out what's wrong with it. Then you got to go in there and figure out how to fix it.
We wish Wyatt and Dustin and all of the other students competing in the SkillsUSA contest the best of luck. East Bakersfield High School prides itself on being the Blade family. That means lending a helping hand to those who need it. When social worker Natasha Martinez began working at East last year, one of her goals was to create a resource for students and their families. And the Blade Closet came to life. In the pre-pandemic days, Martinez says they held hygiene drives to stock the closet. But with some larger donations from Blade alumni, they were able to provide other basic necessities.
We also have students who are homeless, students who are very transient, mobile, moving from home to home. So we started collecting things like air mattresses, beds, pillows, whatever we can to help support the student and the family into hopefully making them a more successful student.
When COVID hit, collecting donations and getting them to students became a little more challenging, but not impossible. Martinez says they're continuing to reach out to students and have made home deliveries so each of the students get the items they need.
It's like emotional to me because for me, like, I'm a Blade alumni. I went to school here. I was a McKinney-Vento student myself. Like, a lot of these resources are things that weren't there 10 years ago. So to know that we're able to bridge the gap where, you know, school is home for a lot of our kids. It is the safe spot. It is the stability, you know, and we at East really believe we're a family. So to be able to really not just talk about that, but provide that is like fulfilling and full circle, to say the least.
The Blade Closet is continuing to accept donations by appointment only due to COVID-19. If you are interested in donating or would like more information about the Blade Closet, contact Natasha_Martinez at kernhigh.org. Another KHSD Cares moment was submitted by Tasha Alvarado, Dean of Students at Ridgeview High School. She wanted to recognize community specialists Ricky Carter and Sonia Hernandez for going above and beyond to help students. Over the holidays, she says that they made a record number of home visits to deliver baskets and offer support to students and their families. Way to go, Wolfpack. There are so many untold stories of our employees opening up their hearts. If you know someone in the district who deserves recognition for lending a helping hand and would like to share their story, let us know. And thank you for watching this week's KHSD News. For the latest stories and information from across the district, visit our website, kernhigh.org. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter at KHSD_official. See you next time.